Hey, what's up, guys? Christian over at Enfig Car Stereo. Today we're in a 2010 GLK 500. So pretty much this car's in here because customer complained that when he pressed the power button, the radio doesn't come on. So first we're going to do is pop out this radio and check for power. So what we're going to do right now is going to show you how to pop out this radio. Alright guys, so now the first part of taking out this radio is getting out this part. So this part's a little tricky. On this car, you're going to use a panel tool set. I recommend getting the whole set for this car. Probably only need 2 of them, but a little bit more, you get the whole set. This is a PPT 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's basically 2 pry tools, depending on what you need it for. This is a scraper, but I use it for a lot of different things. This is my a panel popping tool, and this is a bone tool. So for this, we're going to use the PPT 4. All right, so basically you're going to jam it in here in between. Okay, I'm just going to push down, and then just a little tug until it releases. Okay, so now we got this loose. Now whatever you do, do not push from the bottom. Okay, if you try to pry from the bottom, you're going to break this. So next thing you're going to do is you're going to grab a PPT, I think this is a 3. All right, now we're going to jam it right here. Look, pay attention. It's right there. Okay, and you're going to get behind the muscle, and you're just going to pull out. So now we just got a little further out. Now we're going to do the same thing over here. Alright, and now we're going to get a little further out. Now we're there. Now at this point, wiggle. Kind of wiggle. Be patient. Because, like, you're going to break it if you're not. Okay. There you go. Alright. Now there's a little connector right here. All you have to do is, can you see that? Push that in. Alright. For this, I'm going to use the bone tool. If you have your screwdriver, you can do that too. Just push it in and then pull down like that. All right? Put that off to the side. Now, I heard the phone ringing, so let me go see what that's all about. All right, guys, now that we have that, I was just going to take out this little trim piece. This little trim piece is easy. This is a PPT 1, the thin one. I'm just stick it kind of in there or in the side. There you go. Just pops right out. Just had to be a little more rough with it. All right. So that goes there. Okay. So now there's 2 T20 Torx screws in here. Be very careful with these. They are, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, they're actually pretty tight in there. Let's try this thing. All right. Well, actually, you know what? Let's put the clutch on max. It'll go. The problem with this is when you put it on max, it hurts your wrists. So you always try to keep it off max. This is a magnetic tip, so just even with a magnetic tip, don't do what I just did. Always trying to kind of guide it and expect it not to hold. All right. Now, back here, directly above the screw hole, you're gonna feel, and there's gonna be a little lever you get to pull up. Okay, and that little lever, just pull it right up. It's gonna go. I can squeeze my pinky finger in there. Like, not the full pinky, but squeeze it. That's about how far it's got to come up. Okay. You know what? Let me do an iPhone video of that. Hold on. Alright, guys. So here's a close-up. So when you go in there, see that little lever? You have to pull that up on both sides. So I'm going to stick PPT 1 in there. Alright. And then I'm just going to lift it up. Okay, that's about as far as it goes. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so for you guys that see that, just make sure the audio is working. Lift it up on the other side. Alright, so now I'm going to cover the shift knob. I'm probably going to have to actually... Alright. Oops. So this piece, I guess, pops right off. Okay. Was not expecting that to come off. Now over here, this is going to hit the shift knob. Now, you're going to put the car into, whoopsie. Put the e-brake, put the emergency brake all the way down. Okay. I'm going to turn the car on so the lights come on, but don't have your foot on the brake so it doesn't start. Okay. Now put your foot on the brake. Now we're going to pull all this out. Okay. Now I'm going to put it up. Now I'm going to let it rest on here. I'm going to turn off the car and then take my foot off the brake. Okay. Once we get all this here, First of all, you're going to have to disconnect your seat warmers. When you go over here, can you see that? Okay. So there's going to be a little push button on the top. All right, just push that down, and then that releases. And do the same thing. Oh no, there's nothing on the other side. Okay. Now when we get over here, this, let me adjust the angle so I can give you a better view. All right, now so I just adjusted it. So over here, you're going to remove this. Here we go. PPT1. That doesn't pop out. So you're just going to squeeze down here. Okay. And as I squeeze, I'm going to gently kind of wiggle. Okay. Be very careful, because if you do what I just did over here and you pull too hard, you're going to snap this in two. So this is a dual GPS antenna, I guess. I'm not really sure. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Very light wiggle. Very light wiggle. I know this is AM/FM. This right here, there should be a connector on it. Maybe not. No connector. Okay. I know this is the wire that goes to the screen. Well, not 100%, but all right, now over here, this is the Siriusxm antenna. We have an adapter for that. And push that in. We'll do the same thing, I guess. Push it in. Okay, that one I'm not liking the way it's wiggling. Oh, I forgot to mention on this radio, before you take it out, make sure you remove the CDs. This is a damaged radio, so I didn't have the ability to do that. So I forgot to tell you that. So for this radio, what we're going to do is we're going to do it old school. We're just going to squeeze here and wiggle out. If that doesn't work, alright, we're going back to the original way. We're going to push down and use the panel tool. Alright, so basically, since none of that worked, I'm going to have to get a screwdriver. Put this on its side real quick. Okay, I see what happened. So basically what happened was that I wasn't releasing the tab enough. Alright, now that I've found where it pushes, guarantee you now this thing will come out. I want you guys to see this, because since I had a hard time with it, I don't want you guys to be like, oh. Alright, so basically what happens is this is a weird, see? The other two were much more pronounced, or whatever. But anyway, this one you had to push down for that to release that locking tab. For whatever reason, I had a hard time with it. Alright, now the main harness, all you're going to have to do is pull here, squeeze. This is called a quad lock. You squeeze here, you pull up, and it releases. Okay? Put this off to the side. Now, this piece pretty much, well, let me go back up. Alright, oh, my head's in the way of the light. I should have set up the light differently, but it is what it is. So this piece I'm just going to grab here and just tuck a little. Okay. Release the bottom. Actually, that doesn't look like it like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start from the top. Okay. There we go. Release a couple of clips. Go all the way around. Like that. Alright, not pretty, but I got the job done. I thought that was going to come out one piece, but it didn't. Alright, now over here, I'm not sure if that was supposed to come out separately or not. But either way, it came out separately. Be very careful with that. I don't like the way that came out at all. It was very stiff. But it looks like to me like no, it wasn't meant to come out together. Alright, and once you get over here, we have another 2 T20. Sorry guys, usually I go through videos once, installs once. Like I sometimes do them one time first, so then I look like I really know what I'm doing the second time, but I didn't have time today. So you guys watched it live and direct. So then you go over here. You just remove here. And there are two connectors back here. The one connector I said was behind the radio, and then we have another connector. So this you just push, wiggle up. Okay, and then for this you just wiggle it out. There's no locking tab. But just because it's metal, don't think you can be a savage with it, because that's when you get tricked. Okay, so those two cables, these two cables. I didn't have to take this out for my install. I just did it for you guys so you could see it. All right, guys. Videos brought to you by nfitcarstereo.com. We sell, we install, we ship worldwide. For this car, I'm pretty sure we have radio removal kit and radio replacement kit. We are doing a lot of CarPlay stuff, so we may have CarPlay for this unit. And what else? Backup cameras I know we do for this car. I'm missing something. Oh, if you guys have a broken one and you're local and you drive to us, we troubleshoot repairs, which is what we're doing here. Anyway, my name is Christian. It's nfitcarstereo.com. We sell, we install, we ship worldwide. If you're a shop, we also do wholesale accounts. nfitcarstereo.com. Thank you so much for watching.